do it yourself. Actually, it's not even done with you.
Yeah, it's
They're
a
giving you
DIY.
DIY.
Yeah.
From the DIY, what happens now? The expectation here, the pool of people, they have to be motivated. They have to actually do it. And the third thing is, there's literally no one, 0 people accountable. You're giving them something and you're saying, hey bro, wake up in the morning, be motivated. Hopefully you actually do it. And whether you do it or not, I'm not going to hold you accountable. So now it's like, okay, I can buy something for $37 or $50, whatever you're selling it for, but that's what I have to deal with. That's option 1. Option 2 is, the way that I would do it, is give everything for free in a mega course. Okay, from there, I call it a ladder. You put them through the Ascension. Now you know your avatars, yeah? You go your ICP. So what? How many do you have? 1, 2. How many? What's your ideal avatar? How many?
What do you mean by avatar? You mean the
Your
ICP?
Yeah. How many?
Just the one.
Okay, the one. But when you're in life, you go through different levels. Correct?
Okay.
So what are you targeting? Are you targeting people who are just starting out? People who are already there? For example, my ICP is what? It's founders. Let me get rid of this because we're not even going to use this, I hope. My ICP is founders, okay, agency / service, okay, which is sort of, they're connected, they're all connected, or I guess you can call them hustlers. But what do they all have in common, all of these guys? First it was an idea, then they became a hustler, then they started an agency or service, then they went through 50 different loops here, and then they became a founder. So yes, your ICP is maybe a founder or an e-commerce person, but how many stages did they go through to get there? That's why I said, when we go through your ICP, you know exactly. So who's your actual ICP, just quickly?
Pretty much not beginner, but middle-ranged e-commerce founders.
Why not
Beginners?
No, why not a big, like, why not someone who's making 100K a month? Not confident, you haven't.
Imposter syndrome hit very hard. But I'm not gonna, like, I don't care about that. But what is that your recommendation?
Charge more. Make more money, you charge more money.
Yeah.
Can you do it or not?
Of course I can.
Then exactly. So let's just assume you have 5 phases, right?
Yeah.
And your job inside of here is to, because no one buys for, I have the best course, or I have the best this, or you're gonna make this much money. People buy for the outcome. They want to start at 0, they want to make it to 100. It's like when you go look at like booking.com, they don't say in the ad, they don't say, we have the best holiday service, cheapest rates, best fees, and safest, and They don't say that. They say Hawaii, December. True or not? They don't give you the whole tech stack. They just say Hawaii, December. They put a nice photo of someone sitting on the beach drinking a coconut. Because people want to buy the outcome. So instead of you trying to, find these people who have to buy something for such a big, small amount of money, and then hoping they do all this stuff, give them everything, let them make the money, then you push them through your Ascension ladder, and you can start from 1 all the way to 5. Now, why do I say do a mega course? Okay, there's logic behind this, bro. The reason you do a mega course, okay, very simple, bro. The mega course is obviously going to be a YouTube video, so it's going to be a VSL of some type, right? I always suggest make a YouTube video on a landing page.
Yeah.
Why do I say this? Because there's a few benefits. Number 1, pixel. We know who watched it and how much they watched it and whatever they're doing. So then we can retarget and we can clickbait. And we'll use that later, okay? Number 2 is if it's on a landing page, we can opt in. And from there, we can ascend. So we've got the ladder again. And what that means is you have all the nurture sequences. So you're not doing anything manually anymore. Like AI will do everything. Appointment setting, everything, done. All right, the last thing is, it's called a flywheel. How much money did you spend on ads last time?
20 daily or a bit higher than
$20 a day, okay. And how long for?
Good question, bro. Probably like a week.
So 20 times 7 equals 140, which is very small. But let's say it was 200, for example. That would be 1,400.
I just wanted one sale. Well, if I saw one sale, I'd be like, wallah, let's see.
All right.
I made it out, bro. But
All right, but let me show you the logic here. Where did you host your last video? Just on the website, right?
yes.
Okay. Now, what's going to happen here? You're hosting a video on landing page versus YouTube. This $140, let's say it was $1,400, going to a landing page, and you got how much? You dropped the donut. You got $0 from it. And what happened? It was on a landing page, so the view count non-existent. At least for the $140 you had, if you were hosting it on YouTube, what happens? YouTube gets video views. And what happens? After a while, organically, you get more views. And what happens? All your YouTube content now starts getting primed up with the right people because it's coming all the way from your pixel up here, and now you're growing your YouTube, at least for the money you're making. And even if you don't make the sale on wherever you're advertising, eventually when you keep posting your YouTube, because the pixel's firing it off and it's showing it to the right people, your YouTube page is going to grow and you start making money, because all you have to do is just take that link of the landing page and put it at the bottom of your video. Want to work with me one-on-one? Done. So you see the difference when there's actually a system behind it. Every single dollar you spend can now get tracked.
Yeah.
And you're constantly growing everything at the same time, rather than you just sitting there and saying like, yeah, let me just dump $150 and see what happens. So what you're doing is correct, but two recommendations I have is, instead of it being landing page, make it a YouTube mega course. Give them what they have for free, and then use this opt-in section, this whole left side of the board, to build your little community and let them go. And then from here, bro, if they're not gonna buy, you just simply, bro, free school. And then from the free school, if they want to work with you one-on-one, $150. You put them into another one. You take some calls or whatever. And then after that, if you know they're spending $150, they're the targeted people that are going to want to spend maybe $2,000.
Yeah.
Instead of you just aiming for, what did I say at the start? What was I spending for? 3%.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, bro. It's just way too hard. It's way too hard, bro. That's why now, if you see my content, bro, I'm just giving everything for free.